Proposition 26 requires a two-thirds vote to pass certain state and local fees. As the title suggests, Proposition 26 requires that certain state taxes and fees be approved by a two-thirds vote of legislature, and that certain local fees be approved by two-thirds of California voters. This bill is constructed to combat a problem where politicians are passing what they're calling fees, but the fees are really just taxes in disguise. How sneaky! So Prop 26 expands the definition of what a tax is. Here's what the yes on Prop 26 people are saying about why they want to require a two-thirds vote to pass more taxes. 1. Politicians are circumventing the California Constitution by disguising taxes as fees to avoid a two-thirds vote requirement in the state legislature. At the local level, politicians use this trick to avoid a public vote. Prop 26 will stop them cold in their tracks. 2. Prop 26 proponents warn that if Prop 26 is not passed, there could be hidden taxes applied to food, gas, toys, water, cell phones, electricity, insurance, beverages, entertainment, and emergency services. 3. They note that California already raised taxes by $18 billion. Now, instead of controlling spending to address the budget deficit, they are using fee gimmicks to increase taxes even more. 4. They say Prop 26 protects legitimate fees, such as those to clean up the environment or ocean damage. It funds necessary consumer regulations, and it doesn't change or undermine a single law protecting our air, water, ocean, or forests. For example, the following laws stay in place: the Oil Spill Prevention and Response Act, the Hazardous Substance Control Laws, the California Clean Air Act, the California Water Quality Control Act, and laws requiring licensing and oversight of contractors, attorneys, and doctors. The people opposing Prop 26 argue that we should keep a simple majority for fees, saying Prop 26 is big oil, big tobacco, and big alcohol companies writing special protections into California's Constitution and polluting at the taxpayer's expense. Ugh, how rude. Prop 26 will leave fewer resources for police and fire departments to keep us safe. And this is just a ploy for businesses to avoid fees on pollution to clean up hazardous waste, a ploy to eliminate fees on oil companies for oil spills, and a ploy to evade fees from tobacco companies for the adverse health effects of their tobacco products. Therefore, it is bad for the environment, bad for public safety, and bad for taxpayers. Lastly, they say it will require expensive litigation and endless elections in order for the local government to provide basic services. Now, I'm going to get back on my soapbox about taxes. As the yes on Prop 26 crowd reminds us, California just raised our taxes by $18 billion. $18 billion. They are out of control, and in this election we see the desperate rampage of tax and spenders. First, they raised the income tax $18 billion. Then they raid the national park budget for more money. Then they try to slip in Prop 21 and tell us with just 18 easy dollars we can save California's precious wildlife. Then they slip in Prop 24 and try to squeeze more money out of California businesses. Then Prop 25 to lower the number of votes that it takes to pass a budget. Enough is enough, California. California does not need any more money. The example you always hear is, what about the children? Education will suffer if we don't tax California some more. And Los Angeles School District is the worst. They recently tried to pass a $100 annual tax on all Los Angeles homeowners to help Los Angeles schools scrape by to support our children. But I say if they really needed that money that bad, then maybe they should have passed on the $75 million high-rise building that they just built for their administrative headquarters. They spend $30,000 per student per year and can't do better than a 50% dropout rate. I don't think that money is the issue. And then there's the poor students of UC Berkeley protesting about the cruel tuition hikes. Well, it turns out UC Berkeley was audited, and looky there, $75 million in waste. Maybe that could have been used to bring the tuition down. I am voting yes on Proposition 26 to make it that much harder to raise taxes, and you should too if you agree that Sacramento needs to think a little harder before passing another tax. Yes on Proposition 26.